Good morning. The will of the people. If you ignore the will of the people for too long, something's going to happen. And you see this happening right now. That's why so many people are pissed off today. It's getting worse, isn't it? I think you agree with me. Yeah. They are not listening to the people anymore. You know, they even invented a word for it, populism, which means listening to the people. This is a terrible word. It's a bad word, right? And if you ask most politicians, they will say, this is terrible. It's true. The will of the people. This is bad, you see. Now, the politicians, they listen to science. And you can say, yeah, science can be bought, or you get what you pay for from science, right? And of course, this is what we see right now. Or do you actually think it's science to lock people up? Or taxing the hell out of people because of the weather? Well, they pretend that this is science. You see what I mean? Because it's not the will of the people. Not at all. Do you think people like it when they are locked up? I don't think so. Yeah. You know, but the politicians, they have to cling on to this science thing, because if they lose faith in science, according to them, there will be chaos. Yeah. Then it's the will of the people all of a sudden. And that's terrible. No, they want to do what they want, right? And they want science to back them up. Right. I will give you an example of this. This is hilarious. It's from a small town here in Sweden, Filipstad. In the past, they have accepted lots of immigrants, and then they got huge problems. Yeah. It's a well-known town because of the problems that they have. And the Socialists, no surprise, they run the city. And they got an idea on how to deal with this problem. In Sweden, parents can pick the school that they want to send their kids to. The Socialists in Filipstad, they decided, end of this, we want to use force, basically, to mix these schools up, right? And they decided this is what they are going to do. A lot of parents got angry, and they started to collect signatures. And as it is a very small town, 1,000 signatures was enough to get a referendum. Yeah. So they got the 1,000 signatures, and the socialists in power, they said, yeah, okay, so we will have the referendum on this subject. There's only one thing, we will have it in October. Yeah, after the fact. First we do this new organization, and then we have the referendum. That's true. There's a beautiful comment from the chair of this town board. Her name is Åsa Håkman Felt, Socialist. She's talking about the referendum, and this is what she says. I don't think you will believe me. Well, maybe you will. This is what she said about the referendum. It is a dangerous and undemocratic way to go. I don't know what to say. Well, it's basically this, isn't it? Her values, that is democracy. It's not the will of the people. That's not democracy. It's what what she thinks, what she believes. That is democracy. Isn't that fantastic? I want to tell you this great story. I saw this video this morning, and I will post a link so you can watch it if you want. It lifted my spirit up high when I watched it. It's from Alberta, Canada. Pastor Artur, Polish guy, pastor in Alberta. So he's having this ceremony, Easter ceremony in his church. And then comes, I think it's like 5 or 6 police officers wearing masks, interrupting the ceremony, and they want to end it, you know, because of the regulations. And he's using his voice only, and he literally kicks them out using the power of his voice. It's fantastic. He will not listen to them. He says, you know, you come back when you have a warrant. I don't want you Nazis here, you fascists, you psychopaths. Gestapo is not welcome here. And he just blasts them out of the church. It's amazing to watch this. Now, these people are very important to all of us. Yeah. Those who will not be silenced. Yeah. Brilliant. I just enjoyed it so much. You know, I could watch it many times, watching these police officers walking back to their cars, you know, like dogs. Yeah, pathetic. Anyway, it was great. All right, be good.